Imagine a planet where the red dust doesn't just cover the surface, but hides secrets that have been waiting for millions of years to be unearthed. You are part of the first major expedition to Mars, tasked with establishing a permanent foothold on the hostile world, only to find that the fossil isn't just a geological curiosity, but a biological anomaly that defies every known law of evolution and threatens to rewrite human history. But when you discover that this discovery isn't just about scientific acclaim, but about unlocking a power that could either save humanity or trigger an interplanetary war, you realize that truth isn't discovered, it's protected through grit, ingenuity, and superior tactics. Welcome to The Fossil, the first pulse-pounding, atmospheric, and deeply strategic installment in Joshua T. Calvert's Secrets of Mars series. If you love hard sci-fi thriller tropes, archaeological mystery, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated thrill of watching protagonists navigate a hostile alien landscape through grit, ingenuity, and superior tactics, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in speculative fiction, blending the visceral chill of psychological horror with the profound weight of existential discovery. The narrative kicks off with our protagonist's excavation of a strange formation in the Martian regolith, thrusting them into a race against time to analyze the sample before corporate rivals or government agencies seize control of the site. The atmosphere is thick with the hum of life support systems, the static of encrypted comms, and the creeping dread of knowing that every decision could branch into a timeline where they are stranded on a dead world. Calvert excels at capturing the psychological toll of isolation, making every tactical maneuver, every resource allocation, and every narrow escape feel like a high-stakes gamble, where the price of failure is not just death, but eternal displacement. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular, reluctant hero trope and the brilliant asymmetric warfare dynamic. This isn't just about shooting lasers, it's about understanding the complex ecology of alien technology, managing limited resources, and using human ingenuity to outsmart enemies who rely on brute force and superior capital. Watching the protagonist reverse engineer enemy strategies, craft overpowered gear from rare drops, and completely shock arrogant elites with unconventional, trap-heavy tactics is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the combat and the satisfying chiming ding of a massive level up to life, making every milestone feel like a hard-earned victory. But beyond the stats and the slaughter, the soul of Secrets of Mars lies in its characters and the heavy burden of memory. The protagonist isn't just a cold, calculating gamer. They are a deeply human individual struggling to maintain their humanity in a system that views them as data. They quickly form bonds with a beautifully dysfunctional found family of fellow survivors who help them navigate the treacherous waters of the new social order. The banter is razor-sharp, providing much-needed levity as their squad watches them casually calculate the damage output of a coordinated strike. Their unbreakable trust provides the emotional grounding needed when the world starts throwing literal world-ending threats their way. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major conspiracy or a rival faction's assault forces the protagonist to push their abilities to their absolute limits. The finale is a spectacular display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming magical firepower, and raw, unbridled ingenuity. The protagonist doesn't just survive the assault, they completely shatter the local power scaling, using a ridiculous, highly technical combination of skills and crafting to turn the enemy's ultimate attack into a mere stepping stone. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive, dopamine-fueled victory that proves the most dangerous class in the system isn't the one with the biggest sword, it's the one who understands the rules better than anyone else. The Fossil is a triumph of the LitRPG and fantasy genres. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically addictive. Joshua T. Calvert has crafted a debut that perfectly captures the thrill of breaking the apocalypse with a stat sheet and a strategy guide. Plug in your headphones, check your stats, and join the climber. The system is live, but his future is bright.